true story of Francis Colvin, a victim of homicide in 1873 of Baldwinsville, New York, and his accused killers Owen Lindsay and Bishop Vader. This episode would contain a video insert of an actor portraying a real character of that time period. Two men was fishing in the Seneca River near Baldwinsville, New York, June 1874, when they came across the body of Francis Colvin.
Have you all heard about the murders in late December of 1873? On a hot and hazy summer day in 1874, a pair of local fishermen found a body floating in the Seneca River, fastened to the riverbed by a rock tied around the ankles. Now, I never saw the body myself, but with the way people described it, you would have thought they were talking about something that had crawled straight out of hell itself. This was no demon, though. Medical examination revealed it to be the body of a Baldwinsville resident, Francis A. Colvin. An investigation began. This tiny village was shaken to its core. Some thought it might have been murder, it might have been a suicide. Most were convinced it was murder. The first real clue came from Mr. Payne Bigelow at the State Bank. He recalled a man named Bishop Vader selling a mortgage to the bank endorsed by Francis Colvin. Something looked wrong with the signature. And Mr. Bigelow reported that to investigators. This led to Vader's arrest. And being a man of weak constitution, Vader broke down completely, betrayed his friend Owen Lindsay, and told investigators everything. Mr. Owen Lindsay was immediately arrested for the murder of Francis Colvin, and I, Judge George B. Hardin, found Owen Lindsay guilty of first-degree murder. Now I ask you to step a little closer. Most of you have never witnessed a hanging, have you? Closer, please, if you will. Today is an important day in the history of Baldwinsville. Today we witness justice for our citizens. We cannot allow evil to take over our village. Don't you agree? I ask you again, do you agree? We must root out evil. Yes. You have all witnessed the dark side of our community. We are not immune to the dangers and evils of the world, but we must fight back. We must protect our children from treachery and tragedy. Witches and murderers must be punished. And so, we gather tonight to fight the good fight, to banish evil and wrongdoing from our beloved village. Let us observe a moment of silence. Beware, this is not for the faint of heart. Ladies and children may want to turn away. I, Judge George B. Hardin, do declare on this night in 1876, Owen Lindsay will be brought to justice for the murder of Francis Colvin. Let all here bear witness. Let this serve as a warning and a promise. This village will not tolerate evil in any form. May God have mercy on his soul.
Amen.